I mean, Leanne and I talked about it all the time. What can we do for her? How can we help her have a life that's close to normal, not the one that she has now?
I was just kind of confused about everything, trying to figure out. I didn't realize that anything was wrong with me until a couple years back.
She won't admit it, but things socially were a challenge. You can imagine, you're 10, 11 years old, and you've got these warts. We got a referral to a dermatologist at Vanderbilt. We could tell he suspected something, but it wasn't quite sure. Then he referred us to immunology.
I remember the day that she had Cameron go out of the room and she talked to me about leukemia and how she was high risk. And I thought, okay, this is big time.
She brought us in and explained to us that Cameron has an immune disorder called Gala 2. Basically, it's a death sentence.
And at the very end of our appointment, he told me that we had to have a bone marrow transplant.
We got the call from Vanderbilt and they told us that Morgan was a perfect match.
Honestly, we weren't surprised because they already had a bond as sisters together. My wife and I, we pulled Morgan aside privately and I said, you don't have to do this. I mean, do you understand what's involved with being a donor? And Morgan just looked at me and said, Dad, why wouldn't I do this? This is my sister.
I remember because Morgan said, I knew that it was going to be me. She never told anybody, but she said, I knew.
When it was announced, when she was notified, or we were notified that her wish was granted, it was all she could talk about.
I really, one of the most important things, I really wanted to go to Disney World with my entire family. I just thought that the best thing to do was just have everyone together as a family for maybe the last time.
That's what she would talk about. Everything. I mean, in her mind, she was already planning what we were going to do as a family, because her wish was not just the location, but the family.
It was like she was being reborn, I guess you could say. Just excited to go do this with everybody and be normal again.
Every night we were at Disney and Universal and on that trip, she and I would talk about it. Did you see Cameron today? Did you see how did you see her face all day long? And when we returned home, and we had a new kid in front of us.
I just feel like a normal kid now, and I can live my life to the fullest.
I'm a lifer for Make-A-Wish. I mean, that's the point. I get it now. The memories are remarkable. We still talk about it. We will always talk about it.
She actually spoke to an elementary school in Williamson County, a school that raised money for Make-A-Wish. And in her little speech, she just said, thank you for making another kid's wish come true and helping them feel like a normal kid, regardless of what the outcome will be. They have those couple of days.
That was the moment that we realized and we understood what the trip was all about.
Thank you for sharing the power of a wish.
Thank you.
Thank you.